Hello, everyone. Welcome to Through Screen Plays Pathfinder Campaign Less Than or Equal to 2, Episode 24. We're going to do our theme, and we will be right back.
There is a manticore in this dungeon, and our company is falling to its claws. But if even one companion rolls a 20 with a broadsword, we will slay the beast with one stab through its jaws, and steal the treasure from its paws to thunderous applause.
Hello, everyone. Here's Nathan and Victoria, eagerly ready to play idiom games.
Eagerly.
Can you tell? We're excited.
So what happened last game in Gene Sequel? After the fight, Molly spoke with Felicity and Tectune about Novulu's request for torture, although they did promise not to kill the party members. Molly gave Tectune a bead of force for insurance. On the ride back, Molly caught a terrifying fish, a sarcastic fringe head, which they gave to the captain as a gift. The party's unique moral compass allowed them to nearly not pay dead sailors, but also pay for ship repairs and avoid the other 2,000 gold they owe the captain of the ship after docking an Ellison tire. The party reminisced about burning down Taylor Shop's museum heist gone moderately well. The newly hired crew negotiated payment of 35% of the haul plus half the booze off the top. One particularly weathered sailor offered to help as a first mate with experience. The party then went shopping. Molly encountered Everett, the blob creature they stuck in a bag with his own waste, still stuck on the edge of the door where they left him over a month ago. He gave them directions to the upturned scythe, a magic shop that might be interested in a dangerous deck of cards. Molly made an agreement with the shopkeep Frederick that they would buy the deck if cards were drawn by Molly. Molly drew the key and was granted a magic weapon. The shopkeep offered more money if Felicity were to draw a card, which she did, drawing the flames and gaining the enmity of an outsider, much to her chagrin. Tectune refused to draw from the deck. Molly sold Everett, but made a deal that he would draw from the deck and then be free. He left with his head held high while in a bodysuit of his own shit. The weathered first mate ran up to the party after the shop, having found a job for the duo, stealing from someone under false pretenses. The party purchased several scrolls of telescription, planning to message Ruth and company. Planning ahead, the party chose to deposit 115,000 gold pieces at the Bank of the Shell Coast, listing Ruth and Tectune as beneficiaries, and they even paid Tectune. Although the party had issues with the beardless dwarf, they moved past it in a normal conversation like they always do. The party learned the name of their first mate, Irving, and learned the job was to steal a book from the library of Mr. Here, who was having a party tonight and needed a cook and serving crew. The party brought and rented costumes to prepare before going to the house. Immediately, the party realized something was very wrong. The house was rife with puns and idioms. Felicity struggled with the kitchen and goose while Molly dealt with the breaking of ice, managing drinks in teacups, and scouting the area. The head of the house gave incorrect information about a torch, but the party didn't catch it. As evidence piled up, the party began to fall victim to the puns of the house. The party decided to get the book and run, avoiding the further perils the house was hiding behind a humorous veneer. After playing a river, flying on a clock, and using a cooked goose to get the bookworm, the party exited the house with book in hand, which turned into a red fish. As Felicity found skin on her teeth, the party began to realize they had not escaped and fled to the nearest church, and found people in the pews without a prayer. The party's backs against the wall, afraid of what was to come.
God.
You are currently in a church. People are staring at you.
This is like both my worst nightmare and best dream. Because, like, obviously, center of attention, but I don't do religion.
Yeah. So we're not backed up against the wall. We're at the center of attention.
You are now up at the
Does that
pew.
count?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As if you were
No.
Yes.
as if you were giving a sermon. You were up at the altar.
Can I do a perception check on the people that are sitting in the pews?
Sure.
This seems wackadoodle to me. 15.
They are here, but they don't appear to be mentally here. They appear to be more of a tool than an actual person. As if this
So,
world you're stuck in doesn't have inhabitants.
oh, so everything is okay. Okay. So we didn't actually leave the house.
You left the house, but you didn't leave whatever was controlling the house.
A spell.
The door is
You have any-
still there now. It appears that you can walk out if you so wish.
Oh.
Oh. All I have is preaching to the choir. That's all I got.
Maybe you should preach to the choir then.
No, I got nothing to say. Molly has nothing to say to these fake people who you just point out aren't even real. Why would I talk to them?
You like talking?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, you don't have to use idioms the whole time. You are welcome to act as a
Okay.
normal person. The idioms will provide you advantages at applicable times, but don't feel like you have to use them to move forward.
Okay.
If you do, props to you.
Okay. I'm gonna
And with
leave this
that,
church.
you now have an array of props at your disposal.
No. Stop saying words, Colton.
Molly slaps Felicity with a rubber chicken and runs out the door.
All right, you have walked out the door. Make a perception check for me.
How's a 4 sound?
It sounds like Molly.
Is accurate.
To be fair, she only has one eye.
Felicity, you're welcome to make a perception roll as well.
14.
Okay. Molly, you are focused on how beautiful the sky is. It's a little unnerving. It appears that there's an aurora floating around in here. Everything's a little brighter than it should be. The plants are more extravagant, more they're a little unfamiliar. Felicity, beyond all of that, you see that there is a shop that directs to the Good Doctor.
Oh.
The rest of them appear to be scratched out or have a script on them. What languages do you speak?
Oh, only common and catfolk.
Okay. You do not recognize this language.
Can I point them out to Molly?
Yeah.
Because I know she speaks like 8 languages.
Sure, you pointed out.
Can you?
Yeah.
You're good at reading, right? Can you? Words?
Can you not read?
No. I mean, I can read what I need to read, but that seems like interesting.
Oh, so like stop
It
on a
might
red
help.
stop sign you got?
Mhm.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
very good at my colors.
Yeah. Molly reads the sign.
What languages do you speak?
All of them.
It's not true.
I have a spell that I speak all of them.
Oh.
But if I don't have to use it, I speak Common, Gnomish, Sylvan, Goblin, Undercommon, Catfolk, Ripley, and Celestial.
Okay, you see that this is Sylvan. And it
Ooh.
says, freed by GG. And this one was GG moved to different plane. Like there appears to be like directions of what has happened to these previous people.
Oh.
The
Okay.
good the writing under there under the Good Doctor is on hold GG.
GG.
Good game.
GG's.
GG's.
Well, I guess we should go visit the Good Doctor.
Yeah. Oh my god, are you doing a Good Doctor tie-in to our campaign? Is this
What?
integrated marketing, Colton?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please continue.
Can I, in case the good doctor is not so good, are there any apples nearby? What?
Yes, there is an apple tree.
I would like to pick an apple.
Okay. You now have an apple for the idiom if necessary.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You are currently outside of the good doctor's location. It appears to be like a mix between an alchemist shop and an herbalist, and a barber shop. It does have like the pole on the outside, knowing that barbers used to be used to remove weird parts of the body.
Right. Well, I walk in.
All right. You walk in and you see this elven individual, this man, sitting at a desk. Oh, new arrivals.
Hi.
What
Where
did you
are
do to get stuck here?
What? Nothing.
We're
just doing. We just got hired to be staff.
Yeah, we catered an event effortlessly. I mean,
Effortlessly.
we were paid for our services, barely, and then we left.
And now we're here.
But apparently we didn't leave.
Which fae did you piss off to end up here?
Mr. Here?
I don't know. How many fae? Are there multiple fae that lock you in this horrible prison?
Oh, there are many that can get you locked in here, but the person in charge is the Good Witch, Glinda Goodwitch.
So, do you all have good in front of your names?
Oh God,
Is
no.
that a thing
No,
here?
I'm an idiom. I am the good doctor.
Right.
Sometimes you are trapped in an idiom, and you have to do whatever is dictated, or not so dictated, by Glinda to get out of here.
Glinda sounds like a bitch. She traveled by bubble too. That hoe.
That hoe.
You now have a hoe in your right hand.
No.
Wasn't even an idiom. What is this place?
Some things happen of their own accord, not tied to an idiom's. The magic in this place is limitedly contained, but now you know. Now you know the game is being played, so now the rules are in place.
Can you give us any helpful information?
Oh yes, the rules I know. You can't kill Glinda outright, and you can't hurt her directly.
You're cutting out real bad there for us. I'm sorry, Colton. So can't kill Linda outright.
And you can't hurt her directly.
Okay.
I wonder if I'm cutting out because your microphone keeps kicking on. I see it flickering.
Cutting out because our microphone keeps coming on?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, we can try to knock the input down a little bit.
Or the sensitivity of the filter, maybe?
That's probably a safer place to start. Hold on, fellas.
Holding.
Check.
Okay.
Talk quietly so I know where.
Hello.
Okay, sweet. That's over top where we need.
Okay.
All right, let's try this.
Can you hear me okay? Is this pretty consistently not cutting out now?
You're still cutting out.
You're still cutting out.
Dang. Okay.
Can I
I don't know if it's like the AirPods or something.
We might have to figure out a new headphone situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will
get there.
do what we can. I will try not to speak too fast.
Oh, you're fine.
You can speak. We'll tell you if we need to slow down.
Okay.
Repeat yourself and really annoy anyone who tries to watch.
It's okay. It actually was not terrible in the recording, so.
Oh, hey.
And once an idiom is used, it can't be used again.
Okay.
Oh.
It
okay.
can persist from the time it was used, but it can't be used again by you or Glinda.
Okay.
Starting as of now when you've heard the rules.
Oh, that's weird.
The rules hadn't started
Oh yeah,
before we knew them.
it's almost like whoever's keeping track of the rules didn't keep track of the idioms used so far.
It's almost as if you're playing a game, and when you don't know the rules, why wouldn't they cheat?
So true.
True.
Don't forget that he's in charge. Okay.
Yeah.
You be nice. Okay.
But good try. That is a good theory.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, I did have the rules ready.
Oh.
Along with my
you know, the whole
100
recording thing.
along with my 8,300 idioms.
It's too many. Why does the English language have so many?
Because we stole them all.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. So Glinda, we gotta find a way. I wonder if like we could just convince her to let us out. Because we're so good at that. We're so charming and wonderful.
We
and
are.
That's
beautiful
possible.
people.
We are absolutely charming and wonderful and beautiful people.
Yeah.
You could just
and
reach
she's got
out to her.
good in front of her name. So obviously she's good, right? I'm going to take everything at face value here.
Yeah.
You do have the ability to reach out and try.
Just summon her.
You could ask to speak with her or use an idiom if you know anything about calling someone.
Uh,
Call, summon,
Uh.
beckon.
Yeah. I am drawing a blank, Colton.
pull yourself together.
There's an idiom for you.
You now have a blank sheet of paper.
I draw the witch on it. And I scream at the paper. Not like words, I just scream at it.
You have
I draw like a cartoon witch and I scream at the paper.
all right.
I think maybe we should call it a day.
It is now nighttime.
No.
No.
No, I said call it a day.
So you call it a day, it's night now. The game master knows. Get your act together, Victoria.
Or you could try and see if you
I-
find her around.
Yeah, we might just need to look.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah.
we could try to sympathize with her. Maybe we're both in the same boat.
All right, you are now on the ocean in a boat. You're off the. You're
With
basically
the witch in the same boat.
You, while off the dock, see this individual in a bathtub with a glass of wine, and they look over at you.
Oh hell yes, honey.
Somebody's having a good day.
The bubbles kind of form an outfit, very Gaga-esque. Are you
Ooh.
fucking kidding me? Are you
No.
fucking kidding me?
We're trying to leave, okay?
Is this?
No,
do I know the?
silence. Okay.
You're really not gonna let me get a word in edgewise?
We're gonna have a conversation here. And the voice drops like
Victoria,
2
it's not
octaves.
rocket science.
Listen to me. I am covering
I'm all
for
ears.
Glinda. You are now all ears. You can see nothing, but you hear all. Listen to me. I am covering for Glinda Goodwitch. She is on vacation. I am on call. And you know what the fuck happened here? I was on my day off in the tub, about to drink my glass of wine, and you know who's in charge of all these goddamn cards that you pulled from that stupid deck? Glinda fucking Goodwitch. And
She
you know
sounds
what?
awful. Maybe
It's
we-
my problem now. So what's gonna happen? And then you see a bubble is like ringing. 1 second. Hold, please. And you are now bound and cannot move.
Oh my god.
And you see her turn and pulls up from a portal a rabbit. Now listen here, you little twerp. I don't care what Glinda Glittertits told you. You keep scooping up those field mice and you'll foo-foo fuck around and find out. You'll be my goon, you little bastard, and I'll be the one with the lucky foot. And she tosses him back through the portal. And then releases you guys.
Who's this person?
Don't get bent out of shape as we fly away.
You watch as she the idiom tries to take hold but then breaks. Oh, you better bippity boppity back the fuck up. Now listen. It sounds like you're swimming with the fishes. And Molly, you are now 100 feet underwater. We're going to pause you right there. Now,
All right.
I can think of a number of idioms for you, but you seem to be quieter and smarter. So,
I'm still all ears, right? I can't talk.
yeah. So, speak, and you kind of go back to normal.
I mean, that was thrilling, being able to hear the entire universe. But I just want to leave. How do I leave?
Well, let's check on your friend and you look through. Molly, you can make a swim check if you would like, or if you have any items to use, but you cannot speak underwater.
Can't speak underwater.
You can't swim.
And I can't swim. So can I take a potion underwater?
Yeah. In case you didn't hear, yes, you can.
Okay, I did not. I
Oh.
definitely did not hear that. All right, I take out my little potion of what is it called? Monkey fish. And so I'm swimming at my 10-foot move speed, just like
What's your Constitution score?
69. No, it's 15.
Yes, you're able to make it up easily.
Sweet.
So you make it up, and then she picks you up and puts you in the boat. Okay, now I understand you want to get out of here. But unfortunately,
More
the
than
card
anything.
means you have enmity. And unfortunately for you, it's mine. You would have Good Witch Glinda, but no, you have me, Ronald.
Oh, Ronald.
Ronald.
And I do not
Yeah.
pull off the dress she does, and the makeup takes me 10 times as long.
Well, I really hate to burst your bubble, Ronald. But
All the bubbles disappear, and you see a very naked Ronald.
we really need to leave. This is not good for anybody. Anybody involved.
You do need to leave, because if you don't within an hour, you're going to lose something very important to you. So, hopefully you figure this out, but let me tell you now, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and they disappear.
Oh my god.
So you're now in a boat off the dock.
So he's great.
The doctor is
Yeah.
waving at the pier.
Oh god, this schmuck again. All right.
Okay. Sailing check.
You have a pirate. You can probably manage it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You managed to row the boat back. So you left, and it looks like you had a really good conversation with Glinda.
Not Glinda.
Not Glinda.
Ronnie the bear.
Ronald.
Oh, you're fucked. Ronald covers for everyone. He has a lot of issues that he needs to work out. So before you're going to leave, I have something that you can use. you see 3 blank cards. So there's a couple benefits that these things can do. They can stop an idiom from happening, or they can capture an already active idiom to be used again. But it can't be used against you. So once it's used against you, it's over, unless you capture it in the wild. And they give you the 3 cards.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Well,
you have to find a way to either gain their favor, beat them, or escape of your own accord.
Okay. If we what is beating them? It's just hurting them or trapping them or
You can beat them at their own game, whatever that may be.
but like hurting them isn't going to change anything.
It might, I mean, if you manage to kill Ronald, but then you have to deal with the fact that you've killed the intern who did everyone else's work.
Okay, but like killing isn't necessarily fixing the problem.
It is a solution, but if it is
Does
the
it get us
solution
out
you
of
want,
here, or does it just open another door?
look, stop beating around the bush and just tell us what we need to know.
you see a perfectly trimmed bush. Take that in.
Beautiful.
I
I hate
don't
this
know.
place.
I have never killed Ronald.
Who have you killed?
No one.
He's
Uh,
the good doctor.
Oh, are you supposed to be here?
No, I'm on hold while Glinda's on vacation. I'm not asking Ronald to push through the paperwork.
We can get. What if we just all leave?
We all work together to defeat
Do you want to
Ronald.
be here? Do you like it here?
I will attempt to assist you, but I will tell you, Ronald will not outright kill you, but will make you wish you were dead.
Ronald sounds like he wishes he was dead.
Ronald wants Glinda's job, and will do it in a very different way. You know how Fae are. Think of an evil Fae. That is Ronald.
Ooh.
Versus
Maybe we need
Glinda
to kill
Goodwitch.
Ronald.
Glinda Goodwitch can be nothing but good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is a castle that may have something of which you seek.
A castle.
A castle. There's a treasury.
Castle that started all this. Okay.
We are good at stealing.
Yeah.
And it sounds
What
like
if we get him a
you.
raise?
What did you do to get here?
Stole.
We stole. Yeah, we stole some shit.
Oh.
We also may have drawn from a deck of many things.
Oh yeah,
but
that's probably yeah.
Oh.
Out of
Yeah, Glinda was in charge of
obligation.
those.
Why is she so pissed off?
Glinda's not
She was
pissed
on
off.
vacation.
Ronald is pissed off, and Ronald has
Yeah.
to deal with
Yeah.
this. And it looks like you interrupted their vacay weekend.
Yeah, because we need to leave.
Although, it sounds like Glinda's job never stops. So who gave Ronald a day off? And why wasn't somebody covering for Ronald?
Ronald's
Yeah.
the
There's a
intern. He's the lowest rung
hole
on
in the
that totem
system.
pole.
Yeah.
Ronald is the plug in all of those holes. The last totem pole, has no control. Although,
Boom, Ronald's at the bottom of a totem pole. Look what you just did. You're making his life worse. Okay? And we appreciate you for it.
do you want my help or not? Because I'm happy to stay here.
No,
You're being a
we-
little
we definitely-
bitchy right now. And I may be good, but I have a lot of idioms that relate to health and bodies.
That's true. We definitely need your help. I'm sorry. We're just got some sour grapes over here because we're really upset.
You have
It's ruined our day.
a bottle of
It's
wine.
like every Yeah. Can I express something to you? I want to make it very clear. You and Ronald, well, not you. Ronald is holding us here. His life would be infinitely easier if he just let us go. It would be something off of his plate, and he's refusing to do that for no reason, apparently. And what frustrates me is that he's pissed off that we're making his life harder, when in reality, he could just let us go and his life gets easier. He's making his life harder, blaming us for it, and forcing us to do all of these things that are just going to make his day worse.
Glinda's shtick is you have to learn a lesson and or suffer a consequence.
How is that not a lesson? Can we teach him that lesson?
I don't think you're understanding. You need to learn a lesson.
I don't know why. We've done nothing wrong. We were hired to steal a book. We don't turn our noses up at a good job.
It
So
sounds
really,
like
the person who
the
hired
deck
us
of many
should be
things.
here and not us.
It sounds like the deck of many things overrides a lot of rationality. You pissed
But
off
we didn't
Ronald
draw-
because of enmity. So it sounds like you drew the flames.
Oh, fuck.
God, is this... Did you
You
bring...
gotta kill Ronald.
Oh, no. Oh,
He's my
no.
foe.
It's almost as if
He's
this
your
is a
foe.
solution that happened the next day. Because it was midnight.
That's true.
I gotta kill.
Hmm.
Or is there a way to convince him to not be my enemy anymore? I don't know how the deck works.
No, he hates you. We've got to figure that out. But he hated me. He clearly
Probably
hated
by
me more.
association.
Okay. I'm peeved.
All right. Mission: kill Ronald.
Yeah. It says that one of the
Awesome.
parties has been slain, but I will say has been beaten. Because that is how
Oh.
Ronald interpreted the card.
How much does resurrection cost in Pathfinder?
Resurrection or
gonna
true
kill me?
resurrection?
Say I blew myself up.
Blew yourself up. That wouldn't do anything.
Oh, no. I'd have to kill you.
Yeah.
Resurrection,
lot
just
of
plain
money.
resurrection, is 10,000 gold pieces. You need a
You
diamond
don't have
worth
that on you,
10,000
it's
gold
in the
pieces.
bank.
Okay, well, I can't cast that spell. I need a cleric, and they probably charge extra.
Yeah.
Well, I am a good doctor, but I don't have any
For
diamonds.
administration fees. Yeah. Oh. Diamonds are a dime a dozen, right? Can I have 12 diamonds now?
You have a dime
They're a
and a
girl's
dozen.
best friend.
You have a dozen eggs. But there's
The
13.
fuck is this place? That's a baker's dozen eggs.
You're not playing by the rules.
There appear
Okay,
to be
so
some
let's-
limitations to keep things from breaking. But
You mean you're not willing to give me infinite money?
no, I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I let you do just about anything. That's the one line.
It's true. It's true. So many shenanigans. I can't believe you made me draw from that fucking deck.
I didn't make you. You chose it, and I got this cool knife.
Dangled money in front of me. I had to do it, even
You
though it
made
hurt my soul.
A lot of
and
money.
now we're stuck here.
We're gonna get out.
And I'm gonna die.
Ronald.
No, you're right.
Ronald.
Ronald is gonna die.
Ronald is gonna be
Ronald
a
is gonna
ghost.
die.
Do fays have? Because fays are spirits. Do they have ghosts? I asked the doctor.
Fae are not spirits. They are a class of outsider.
Oh, okay. So he probably has a ghost. So we could make him a ghost.
But
He might like it.
Can I trap that
Harder to-
ghost somewhere so
if-
that it can never leave?
Ghost in jar. I believe
Yeah.
I'm way into it.
remember, you can't
a genie
harm.
in a
You can
bottle?
use idioms to get things to harm them, but you can't harm them
Mhm.
directly, and they can harm you directly. Their power is not constrained by the rules that they write, because the rules do not say they apply to the Fae.
Right. Fae trickery. Those bastards. Pussy's just gonna be racist against Fae now.
Yeah, Molly's there.
I mean, you
Molly's
are
got a new
gnomish.
grudge.
You are Fae-ish.
Ah, You hate yourself.
Yeah, but I don't have Fey magic.
Don't you
I
have
sort
no
of-
magic?
Yeah, but I have utilitarian no
Mm.
magic. Because I was raised in an orphanage.
So you're just bad at being a fae.
Well, whatever tools you have.
I'm
at
sorry,
your
who got us here?
Whatever
You're a fucking deck.
whatever tools you have at your disposal, feel free to use them. I'll tag along, and then there's a tag on the back of your guys' clothes to assist you.
Thanks, Doc. I certainly appreciate it, Doc.
And then you see the tag. The tag moves as if it slips. Well, I'll be here to help out as much as I can.
Okay.
I would
Well-
recommend the castle. There is a big flagpole on the outside.
Okay. Let's a flagpole.
A flagpole.
Okay. It's kind of a weird detail, but okay.
So
All right.
you make it to the castle, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
we gotta
let's go.
The gate is locked tight, but the flagpole runs up the side of the wall and is, in fact, a little taller.
Can I climb the flagpole?
Yeah, make climb checks to climb the
Okay.
flagpole.
Is that athletics? Is that what we had said?
I
Or is
believe
it
so.
Athletics.
I think it's athletics.
Athletics. It was cocked. Rolled onto my... Okay. That's really good. Uh 25.
Okay. You manage to climb up the flagpole, and you're able to jump onto and over the wall if you wish. Okay.
I would like to do that.
All right. You are on top of the wall. It looks like there's stairs that lead down that you're welcome to take to the gate.
Is there anybody here? Is there anybody around?
You don't see anyone, but you could call for someone if you wish.
Oh no. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm good.
You see
Alright.
a chain system that you could use to raise the palisade. There's also a golden key hanging on a hook on the inside of the gate.
Can I reach in? Oh wait, no. Can I mage hand it?
Yeah, you mage hand and you can get the key through the palisade. There's no keyhole on it, but you are welcome to try it anyways.
Okay. Look, Felicity, I got the key to the city.
All
If I
right.
don't
You have
hurt myself, I'm gonna hurt you. Okay.
I'm just hoping. Oh wait, no. Oh no, I don't know how it's gonna interpret skeleton key.
Oh. Do you say it?
No.
Okay.
Do you
I
want
keep that one inside?
Why don't you make a knowledge check?
Okay.
Or just straight
bet it does.
intelligence might be easier.
10.
There is an idiom you know of. A golden key opens all doors.
Oh. Okay.
I've never heard that
Sweet.
one.
I've never heard that one either. Felicity, something
What?
came to me as if in a dream. A golden key opens all doors. And I jab it at the palisade.
Yeah, you jab it and it finds a keyhole somehow. And you twist it and a door appears in the palisade and you can walk through it. It's as if it was a cutout
Weird.
door and then goes back into place.
Oh my gosh.
I do that holster thing with one of like the holes. I imagine it's like the classic key where it's like the 3 holes and then like the thing. I like have my finger in one of the holes at the top. It's like a Western movie and I'm like spinning it around and I pocket it.
All right. You have pocketed the key.
Cowboy.
I'm a cowboy. Okay.
You are
I guess I'm gonna
now
hop off
a
the
bull.
wall. A what?
A bull.
A bull?
as if you are a cowboy.
Oh God. Stop.
That's not an idiom. Undo.
Yeah, you
Do I
flicker.
have big nasty horns?
Yeah, you do have nasty horns. They flicker. You feel like you can break it if you really hate it.
Yeah, I don't want to be a cowboy anymore. I want to be a Felicity.
All right. Your horns crack and it's almost like you shed skin and then there's Felicity beneath it. There's a pile of leather.
Ooh. Snag that.
All right, you now have a... How much leather can you get from a cow?
Oh, a lot, I would assume. Well, I don't know, I guess.
Ah, that's actually... you have 50 square feet-ish of leather.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's the
Seems like a
average.
lot.
I think it's all weird shapes, so it's not like perfect syrup. So
It's not all usable.
yeah. All right, you have your leather.
Sweet. Well.
Yeah, that's 7 feet by 7 feet. That makes sense.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, 50 square feet.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I walk into the castle with my leather. My leather.
Felicity's new leather.
You see that there's a door that appears to lead to a throne room on your left. There is also a bug wrapped in a rug. It is very large that is currently sitting watching.
Aren't you snug?
There's a bug in a rug.
Aww, pat its little head.
It chitters happily.
Aw.
And you see it
I
pulls
give
out
it
a
a little
mug of
kiss.
tea and just sips from this mug of tea.
That's so cute.
Wait, hold up.
What?
Do I have any snacks?
You gonna give it a snack?
If I have snacks. Do bugs like garlic?
I can't say no. I don't think bugs are always discriminate. It doesn't
I'm gonna
seem...
give it a garlic. I have a garlic tablet. I'm gonna see if it wants that.
Sure, it eats it. It doesn't seem... It seems like it likes that acridy, savory flavor.
Aw. Alright, now I'm done with the bug. I've had my fun.
He's very cute.
He's really cute, though. He's the only good thing about this place so far.
Yeah. Yeah. If only he was the key to our salvation.
You have another key.
Oh, is it the key to my salvation?
Yeah. It just says... It has salvation on it, as if it opens something.
I saw Molly do that
Yeah.
with the other key. I just try to like jam it into an invisible door.
Just break the door.
It doesn't
break a
work,
door.
but you try.
Can I use the golden key to open another one of the all doors?
You attempt to pull out the key, but it looks like it has been used and is no longer available.
Do you want to borrow the key to my salvation?
Wait,
What?
the key to our salvation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it and I'll open our salvation.
Okay, what are you trying to open? Like, is there a
Yeah.
physical
I
object?
kind of tried.
Literally a doorway out of this realm. How did that not work?
You don't have any doorway specifically that you're trying to use, but you have the key.
Okay.
I'll keep it
You
safe
keep
for
the
later.
key. You keep the key. It's a good key. This key's useless.
Stick it up
And I
Ronald's
give it to
butt
the bug
later.
in case the bug wants it.
You give the
What-
bug the key?
Which key?
The used key.
Oh, I think he said that it just like disappeared. You
Yeah,
don't have a key.
The golden key is gone.
Oh, okay. Boo.
I'm not giving the bug the key to our salvation.
No, let it keep it safe. Yeah. A bug in the hand is worth 2 in the bug.
Okay.
Classic.
You take
American.
4
said-
points of irony damage.
Ah.
I'm not allowed to like make jokes.
You're not allowed to make bad jokes. I'm kidding. You
I'm
don't
not
take the
gonna get
damage.
through this. I'm not gonna get through this.
You don't take the damage. That was a joke.
No, I'm taking it.
Okay.
Oh my god. What is an effect?
Just
I feel like
Yeah,
it should
total.
like It's like your intelligence
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Is it gonna make me dumb? Do I take ability damage?
No, it's just damage. You
Just for giggles.
Yeah.
So there was a door to, you said, a
throne room.
treasure?
There's a throne room. You assume that there's probably a treasury somewhere. You're welcome to look for that.
Oh, I feel like I should not get sticky fingers in this realm.
Your fingers are sticky. It feels like you could use them to that advantage. But
Oh.
it's like you stick if you want to. You are in control of it at the moment.
That's sick. That's stick.
You're gonna
Oh,
take damage again.
How many points?
you know what? Roll a d4 and you decide. Every time you think that
Oh
you
my
deserve a damage from irony, you get to roll.
I'm gonna kill myself with irony damage just to prove a point. That this is bad and you
Just
should feel bad.
Out of spite.
Yeah. 4 points of
Oh
damage.
my god.
The good doctor is like, wow, you're really determined there.
She's known to try to kill herself.
I'd rather kill myself than live in this world, and I want to make that very clear to you, Doctor.
You have a raucous noise in another room further down the hall. The door is open.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's go check out this party.
You see
With
in
my
the
sticky
room,
fingers.
there are some people in suits. One appears to be a businessman. One appears to be a lawyer. One appears to be like an HR individual. And you see on the other side a bunch of individuals that are in prison jumpsuits. It's like there are pros and cons in this room.
Oh my god. I was gonna say we've reached the business end of the castle.
Yeah. Boom. What does that do?
Pros and cons.
Nothing at the
Reaching
moment.
business end of the castle.
You can use your
Oh.
card to take them with you and use them later. You can
I
leave.
mean, if the lawyer's good, they could try and get us out of our.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a good lawyer?
Are you a good lawyer?
I'm the best lawyer.
Oh, what is your specialty? What sort of casework do you specialize in?
Oh, torts.
Oh, okay. Do you have any
Torts?
experience in like contract negotiation?
Some degree, yes. I am a professional.
I
Torts?
I heard that torts is like civil lawsuits, right? Right?
What?
Right?
It's also a really dense cake.
Like what?
So like Molly had pulled the blank card out of her pocket and she slowly puts it back in.
So a tort is an act or omission that gives rise to injury or harm to another and amounts to a civil wrong for which courts impose liability.
Civil case. Yeah.
Okay.
So
which could be useful. It is
We're civil.
A tort is contract attorney. So
okay. Then then I'll slowly pull the card back out. Be like, I'm gonna need you to hang out here real quick, and I touch the card to his head.
all of the pros and cons are now in the card, and you see them sitting as they were in this room.
I wave it. And
So you have a card of pros and cons.
Yeah.
And you now have 2 available cards.
Okay.
For either to
Is there
capture
anything
or
else-
defend yourself.
Okay. Is there anything else interesting in the room itself, or was it just the people?
There is a fly on the wall.
Can I like walk over to it? Is it like lower down, or is it?
It's pretty high up. There is also like some scribbles on it, but you can't quite read it. Not on the fly, on the wall itself.
Scribbles on the wall. Oh, I can't read the writing on the wall.
Correct, but you know what it is.
What is it?
You know the idiom, I should clarify.
Oh. Okay. Can I try and talk to the fly? Hey, Mr. Fly.
You hear a buzzing noise. Do you speak fly?
Yeah, no, I speak common and catfolk.
Okay.
Is it this fly specifically? Does the fly speak undercommon? Or
Uh,
gobbler?
You need to be able to speak with vermin, I think.
Speak with vermin.
Okay, I can't speak with the fly.
Okay, that's okay. All right.
I gave it a little salute.
I just wanted to know if it had heard anything interesting. But
You hear a
we'll,
whisper from the
we'll-
wall. I will talk to him for you.
Huh? Who said that?
Oh, the walls are talking. Oh, if these walls could talk. Oh, honey, if these walls could talk.
How can I help you?
Yep. Could you talk to the fly?
Yes.
Thank you.
But what we're trying to leave. We're stuck here. This is this whole deck of many things thing, and we're stuck here, and we need to leave. But Ronald's in charge, and he's a little bitch.
Oh, I know
Hey,
all
so-
about
Well,
that
what-
bitch, Ronald.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So we need some leverage on Ronald.
Yeah.
Can you ask the fly if he knows anything?
Or
Were
maybe
they?
you know something. You don't have to ask the fly if you know something.
Ronald loves to take long baths and drink wine. If you interrupt that, you are fucked.
Okay. Yeah. We've already been there, done that.
I have something.
What? What do you?
No, we're saving it.
What do you have? Are you gonna put it on a card?
I'm putting it. No, I'm not putting it on a card. I don't have to.
Ronald is also afraid of something. I haven't heard it, but he has a great fear of something hidden somewhere in this world. Glinda didn't trust him completely. She locked away some
Oh.
of her power.
I mean, she seems like a pretty cool lady.
Also,
Honestly.
if you write something on the card, it prevents her from using it. So if you haven't something you wish to save, I would write it on the card.
Okay.
She
That's
doesn't
good
know
advice.
if you use it sometimes.
Oh God. Do we want to save that? Is it worth it? You ever heard that?
No. Google it though.
Okay. I'm gonna write one on a card, and then
You don't need to tell me what it is, but if I use it, then you can go, damn, and stop me from
okay.
using it.
Well, I'm gonna wait for Victoria.
There is
Oh,
a
I
small
never heard that
room.
before.
There's an armory that may have things you can use.
Oh, let's go check that out.
If
for
I could
sure.
shoot Ronald in the face with a crossbow, I'd be really happy about that.
I don't know if there's an idiom for that, but if you can think of it, you go ahead.
Yeah.
we could get him to shoot himself in the foot.
True.
And then you
That's a classic one.
you just need to go around the corner. Just so you know, when you leave this room, I will no longer be able to speak.
Well, thank you so much for all your help. You've been lovely.
Yeah, seriously.
The fly will come
You've
with
been
you.
more helpful than anyone here. Thank you.
Oh, can the fly be trusted?
He's the only one I know and talk to, so
Okay. He sounds like a good guy then.
he'll come in handy.
Okay.
If you ask him,
Okay.
Thank you.
he will lend you a hand, and the fly pulls a hand out of some pocket and gives it to you. It's
Got that
all
magic pocket.
clawed and cut off, and there's the comical bones sticking out.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's
I love
great.
it.
That's great. Okay, let's go check out this armory. If it's full of arms, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Expressing that ahead of time. Expressing that ahead of time.
There are some arms that are hanging, but you see that there appears to be a few items that are sitting out and a few that are in cages. There's a pen. There is a bullet.
Pen is mightier than the sword. We
Yeah.
have to get that.
There-
You.
Is a knife. There is, and then locked up, there is an eye that is very old and appears to be rotten. There's another larger eye with a different pupil. There are fish swimming inside of a barrel. There is a cannon with a rickety wheel. There is another bullet locked up. This one is silver. There is a sword that is floating. And and there's also a backpack that is very warm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that we probably don't need the barrel of fish.
Yes, but how about
Probably.
the warm backpack? I can't figure that one
I
out.
can't either.
Do you want to roll an intelligence check to figure it out?
Yes, that's a 21.
You might be packing heat.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
okay, we don't need that one.
Should we take the pen?
We should take the pen, 100%.
I mean, I don't
You
think
put the
that this is gonna really necessarily involve violence, since it's kind of like they want us to talk our way out of it.
Yeah, but
But
in case you need to stab, I mean, I would be very happy to see him stabbed.
but maybe that'll have to do. Maybe if
Mhm.
we write the idiom with the pen, maybe it'll do extra special damage.
Well, it's too. We only have one card left, so we gotta be careful.
There's
Gotta be
also
careful now.
make a perception check.
18.
I got a 10.
Okay. You see there in teeny writing is a piece of paper that says knowledge.
I'm gonna take the knowledge paper.
Okay. You have a piece of paper that is knowledge written very small on it.
You know, I hear a little knowledge goes a long way. Is that where we're going?
They're flexible. So like the knife can be multiple things.
Mm.
Mhm.
If there's any other items in here that you want to try and identify as an idiom, you can make intelligence checks.
There was a cannon with a
rickety wheel.
wheel. Can we do that one?
That was an 11, so you might want to roll.
I mean, I have a negative to intelligence.
You could still beat 11 easy.
This one's easy. It's a loose cannon.
A loose. Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking too hard about it.
There's also make a perception check one more time to see if you notice this now that you're looking at the loose cannon.
6.
Mine's 13.
You see right behind, you can almost see through it is a cannon made of glass.
Ooh.
Just so you know, you can take these things with you. They may be harder to move, but it's not like if you don't have the idiom, you can't. If you don't have it, you can't use it. Unless you have some way to bring it to you.
Or it.
Oh, yeah, unless
okay.
you can bring it with you. Yeah, but you don't have to put the idiom in a card to use it.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to take the pen.
All right. So the other ones you have are the bullet made of silver, the floating sword, the two eyes.
What is the floating sword?
Sure.
I don't know. I definitely don't know.
You can assured skill these if you want.
I can what?
Assured skill if you want.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to.
Trying to figure out the eyeball. You said one of them was like old?
Yes.
An old eyeball. Oh, is it a stink eye?
It can be. I love that you're looking them up right now.
We have to.
I'm actually going to take...
You've given us a puzzle.
I'm going to take a brief break, though, so I can use the bathroom. But I'll be right back.
No, come back.
You're on a roll, Colton. Come on,
Colton, no
obviously.
breaks.
All right, you are now sitting on a piece of bread.
What?
You're sitting on a piece of bread. You're on a roll.
I'm gonna
All
pee
right.
real quick if that's okay.
I already switched us back, but okay.
Oh,
The
whatever.
eye is something that, how do I put this in a way that makes sense? Molly has definitely seen recently that other eye. You have not in the same way.
Is that my eye? Nathan just yelled that from the bathroom.
It is not Molly's eye.
Okay. So an old, and there was something funny with the pupil.
Yeah, it was just slightly different from what you normally see.
Is it a bullseye?
You got it.
Um, I'm just thinking of all the eye idioms now, and they
There's a
make me
lot,
laugh.
and you have 2 of them.
Yeah, there are.
Which the thing is if
Oh.
it's applicable, you can use them.
Yeah. Molly, I think you should take both the eyeballs. Put them in your pockets.
Okay.
For later.
Molly pockets the eyes.
Because one of them's a bullseye.
Oh, nice. And
Uh,
the other one's a stink eye.
oh, stink eye.
Yeah.
You're good at throwing stink around.
I exclusively throw stink.
Okay, I think we've had our fun in the room of weaponized idioms.
Yeah. Molly's more upset than she's ever been.
Does the fly have anything to say?
You can't speak to the fly, but the fly is following you
no.
around. It did lend you a hand,
Right.
but they are following you around.
Okay.
They're
So we've got the good doctor. We've got a fly with a pocket full of hands.
Mm-hmm.
This is so absurd.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love it.
You wanted something ridiculous, and I gave it to you.
This is great.
The only thing that's giving me any solace is that technically we're gonna leave here with this is like a $40,000 decision, right? 10,000 plus whatever we got for Victoria drawing the card.
Yep. You do remember that you had an hour from the time that you were on the boat before you lost something precious to you.
Okay, so we need to go.
Do you have a way to tell time?
Yeah, it's a freckle past a hair.
If you didn't have a freckle, you have one now. You can't see it past your fur, but it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get...
I heard time drags on out here.
Time is a construct for sure.
You now see a monster appear in front of you made of clocks.
What time is it? Perception check. What time is it?
It has been 30 minutes.
Okay, we need to find.
But there is now this construct that is looming over you. You cannot tell if it is friendly or not. It appears as if you could set it off at any moment. But there appears to be an alarm set for 2 minutes from now.
Snooze.
Is there a snooze button? Yeah.
Or can I make a sleight of hand check to adjust the alarm?
Sure. Without it noticing? Yeah.
Victoria, can
Crit.
you please read that down?
Crit.
Roll to confirm.
Crit.
Crit failed to confirm.
Okay. So you cannot turn off the alarm, but you can move it to a different time. You can set it for after, or you can use it to set some kind of warning for you. Like as if you need like a 5-minute warning or a 10-minute warning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would love to set it for a 5-minute warning. And by the way, if we're doing actual like checks, that's a 31.
Okay.
In
You
case we're not
managed to
doing
successfully
just
set
crits.
it for 5 minutes from what you're assuming. Your best.
Mhm.
You're keeping track of time pretty well.
Yeah.
You follow the
Mhm.
tracks of time, which have led you to the golem who is keeping track.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the question: how do we get to him?
Just gotta get him on the line, right? We gotta
Yeah.
There's a
summon
clothesline
him.
that is running along the floor that leads into the throne room.
Let's go. Let's follow
To
it.
the throne room. Yeah, we'll follow the clothesline to the throne room.
Ronnie.
You see this very ornate room. There's a throne. There's this beautiful rug on the bottom. There is a bowl of spaghetti that is laying on a table. There are also a dance floor that appears to be in the corner, a piano, a lot of regalia that you would normally see, like crowns and whatnot. And you see Ronald is laying in the tub with his half-finished glass of wine. His eyes are closed. He has cucumbers placed over them. There's a very faint classical music piece.
I
What?
have a thought if we want to be nice.
We're gonna like try and cure Ronald by being
No,
nice.
I'm gonna go fill his wine with my brain wine.
You're just gonna make him smart.
Yeah, but what if you seem to think that fighting him was not the right move?
No,
yeah.
I'm just the rules. We can't like
But we're
violence is not gonna get us any like direct
Yeah.
violence is not gonna get us anything.
Okay. So do we want to be nice or do we want to pun him?
Maybe
to
I
death?
should clarify.
Okay.
You can't kill outright. Like, you can't use kindness kills, like killing with kindness. You can't do a direct thing, but you can use an idiom as a weapon, but you can't use an idiom that would directly kill them.
Okay. Okay.
For example, you couldn't break his leg, but they could tell you to break a leg.
Right. Right.
And getting rid of him is a way to get out of here.
That is a way to beat him, which would likely get you out of here, because Ronald would not be covering for Glinda Goodwitch.
But then she might be peeved because she has to come back early from vacation.
Yeah. Probably is. She would have to come back early. The other option is for us to learn a lesson. That's the thing. It's like that's the fallback here. And if I'm RPing, Molly's not going to learn anything by choice.
That's the thing is, I don't think you guys will learn lessons, but you can.
Yeah.
It will kill you probably, but you could try.
If we crit fail on something, we learn a lesson.
The problem is you would be forced to learn a lesson and you are stuck with it.
Right. I want to walk up to Ronald and be like,
I'm going to fill his wine glass.
Okay.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Let me make sure I don't have regular wine on me. Nope. Just all right. I'm going to give him brain wine.
You do have the sour grapes wine that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna let's tip that into his glass.
Yeah, we'll fill his glass. And I'm gonna sit on the edge of the tub, kind of lean in.
Ronald lifts one cucumber and takes his wine. Thank you. And then puts it back down. And it just kind of floats there. So what are you here for? Because you're interrupting my bath time.
We didn't. Sorry, I'll let you go.
No, go ahead.
We don't want to interrupt your bath time. We don't want to be here. We really want to go home. And I understand that you are under a lot of stress at work right now. We talked to some folks who kind of explained your situation here, sort of the extra work that you're stuck with. Frankly, it doesn't sound fair. It doesn't sound right. And if there's anything we can do to make this interaction easier for you, happy to do that. We just want to be gone and out of your hair so you don't have to worry about us.
It sounds like you want to get out to save your own skin.
Both. Yeah, of course we want to get out to save our own skin. Who would not?
You realize I can't just let you go. It violates the rules. I have to follow Glinda Goodwitch's rules.
It sounds
I'm-
like you're paralyzed by choice.
They are actually frozen for a moment.
I mean, no one would blame you if you just turned a blind eye and just let us out.
Yeah.
It
We
appears
understand
that you can't.
your hands are tied here.
So they are paralyzed with their hands tied.
And blind.
Yes. In one eye.
And they can't speak because they're paralyzed, I
Yep.
assume.
Yeah. Turn a blind eye.
yeah.
Just one eye.
And I honestly, right now, Ronald, I wouldn't say anything because you might put your foot in your mouth.
He could not do that without hurting himself, so the foot does not end up in his mouth with the way that the tub is set up.
What about another foot? Put a foot in your mouth.
There's a foot in his mouth. It is a very feminine foot. It has an like an ankle charm on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got that anklet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If I'm being frank with you, Ronald, every interaction we've had up to this point,
You are
feels
now
like
a man
pulling
named
your
Frank.
Fucking teeth. Yeah. I am a man named Frank, and I am yanking his teeth out along the foot.
You can't yank his teeth through an idiom, but you can start pulling his teeth if you want. You do have torture
that's-
implements.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, I am gonna pull his.
Yeah, why aren't you
Yeah. I
catching
mean,
up with your
that
boy
was the whole
Lulu?
plan. I am trying to push this into the torture world.
So see if you can make a heal check to identify how long this person will be paralyzed for.
Can we have the good doctor help us? with
You
that?
have the card. You can write it on the other card real quick. Doctor, how long is he out for?
Right,
I'm gonna
hold on.
see if I can't get some help on this roll.
Let me see.
I rolled a heal check. Is that survival? What is that?
Yeah,
Is
that
that
is
medicine?
survival, I believe. Or is
it's
there a
not great.
medicine one?
I don't think there's
No.
medicine. I think medicine's in survival now.
I think it is survival. Let's see.
Survival
heal.
or
Yep, survival.
nature.
Survival.
Okay. So 19.
You think that they have 2 more rounds, so 12 seconds of paralyzation. You could pull some teeth, but they will be able to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
That's just gonna piss him off.
However, you will be torturing as per Navulu.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull.
Okay.
Would you be okay if I pulled teeth?
Yeah. This-
Yeah, I'm gonna
You are your
pull
own
teeth.
woman.
Every conversation with him is like pulling teeth. Yeah.
All right. You can probably pull 3 teeth in those 12 seconds.
Higher fat.
Okay. I'm pulling teeth. It's like so if you won't help us, you've left us with one choice, which is just to find your Achilles heel.
All right. At that point, there is a heel that they have, and he spits out the foot, and you see fire in his eyes.
Oh, careful. You should probably start crying to put out that fire. Consider crying your eyes out.
I don't know. You might keep an eye out, and your single other eye pops out of your skull and into their hands.
I just cry. I made him cry his eye out.
He is crying, but he's speaking.
He just copied it. Yeah, that's like blatant mimicry. You're bad at this, Ronald. No wonder you're still a fucking intern.
I
Oh
caught
my
your
God.
eye.
Ronald, you're bad at this job, and I hope this realization hits you like a ton of bricks.
That would hurt him directly, so you feel it fail, but he has caught your eye. So at this point, it's going to be rounds. So roll initiative with Ronald.
Oh my god.
Not great.
18?
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. 22. No, 20. Sorry.
Okay, Molly, how many do you have?
8. No, 9.
We'll read our own character sheets.
I was reading the wrong skill.
This is the tub in the throne room. This is not a great drawing, but you'll get it.
How much damage have we done so far?
can't do
You
any
can make a
direct
heal check to try and tell. Okay. Throne room, there's the throne, the regalia, and the spaghetti, and the rug. So,
Spaghetti.
the rest of this is the dance floor. So, Felicity, you go first.
Okay.
I will tell you, between the two of you, have 1 idiom apiece per round. Ronald is not restricted like you are. You can tell that much based off of what you heard from the good doctor and the wall.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. You are restricted to 1 idiom a round. Ronald is not restricted like you are. You can tell that from the hands, or I'm sorry, from the wall and from the good doctor.
Do they roll initiative?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Felicity,
I give the hand a high five.
you get to go first.
Also, I rolled a 4 on that medicine check, which is why I didn't bring it up again.
Okay. The wall can't help you, but the doctor did roll.
Does does activating an idiom and saying an idiom, are those the same?
Unless you have a
thing?
tool that would activate the idiom, you would have to have a way to activate it. So you can say it and that could activate it unless you have an item that would do it instead, like the glass cannon.
Okay. So I couldn't just use my action to throw the spaghetti.
You could move to it and throw it, yes. If you want to throw the spaghetti, you can do that.
Fuck. What should I do? I
Um,
don't know.
so what do you have the pen?
I do. I have the pen. I think that's the only thing I directly picked up.
Well, you can't harm him directly. Well, no, I got to rip his teeth out.
You can harm him, but you cannot use an idiom to cause
To harm
direct
him.
harm. You can use you can
Okay.
summon an idiom and then use the idiom, but you can't say
Okay.
the direct harm. Like you can't say the idiom that would immediately harm him.
Right.
Okay, so where are all my bricks then?
Uh,
I summoned 2,000 pounds of bricks.
that we're going to fall on him like a ton of
but
bricks.
like maybe they fell off to the side.
Okay.
I want to hit him with a
Let's-
brick.
Let's stop fighting with the DM.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we can skip that. I want to hit Ronald with a brick, but I'll find another brick.
You are in a castle.
Can I?
Drew.
Okay. Felicity is out of ideas and she's gonna throw spaghetti at the wall to try and get a clue.
All right, you run over. You take the spaghetti. You throw it at the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
So, why don't you roll an attack like you would throwing something?
Okay. Is that just a dex?
Be
Yes.
like a dex with your base attack.
Base attack bonus is 8, so it's 19 plus my dex. 2, so that's 21.
Okay. So, throwing it at the wall, you noodle around to come up with an idiom. You have a dance floor that you could burn up. You could pull a rug. You could use a cutting edge on your knife. You can use your weapons against this person.
That was a very important realization.
Okay. Okay. So that's my turn, right?
Yes. You could say something, but you
okay.
can't trigger another idiom. You used your idiom on your turn.
Oh, right.
But you could tell Molly something. Like you can tell Molly you can hurt him.
Yeah, I'll express that information that I got from the spaghetti.
So I could cut a rug, or
burn up
pull
a dance
rug,
floor.
burn up the dance floor. Yeah.
And then you can use your weapons.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I feel good.
All right.
I feel capable.
It is Ronald's turn. As you watch as he levitates out of the tub and is now floating 10 feet in the air. Have you met my tub? Its name is Curiosity. And you watch as the tub animates itself on its forelegs.
I need to leave.
And he turns to Molly with their eyes still in your hand. And they hold it. So you are looking from a different perspective, which is a little unnerving.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like there's a low blow, and you see this wave of air that's going to hit you, but only you because you're lower. It passes to, like, it's not enough to affect Felicity. Make a reflex save to avoid this air.
Sorry, my iPad's on low power mode, and it keeps closing. Yo, that is a 14.
All right. You take half damage. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning.
Damage us with idioms, but we can't damage him with idioms.
Correct. You take 9 points of damage.
All right.
Bludgeoning, if that makes any difference to you.
It doesn't.
Molly, it is your turn. You now have a tub.
Okay.
Right in
I have a question.
Yes.
Damaging him directly with an idiom. Let's say I wanted to teleport something inside of his body that was a bomb. The idiom wouldn't damage him, but the bomb would. Is that appropriate, or is that crossing that line?
I will say that it is probably indirect. I will say you can probably do that.
Can I just do it and you tell me if this is evil and inappropriate?
Yeah. So far I can't think of a reason to say no, because it does fit with the rules and you are rules lawyering.
This whole thing is rules lawyering. I'm sorry. I won. I apologize for being a rules lawyer. I normally hate this.
No,
it's just the only way I'm wrapping my brain.
You are
the
dealing with
situation.
the Fae. Like, the only other way that this would be more appropriate is if you're dealing with devils doing contracts.
True, and we have the lawyers if we need them.
You're welcome to pull them out.
No, not yet. First things first, I'm gonna need you, Ronald, real quick. I'm gonna need you to wrap your head around this, and I pull out my big bomb, and I teleport it to the center of his brain.
I don't think you can physically manipulate his body that way.
What if it's like inside of his mouth?
Okay. There is a bomb in his mouth.
Okay.
Does it detonate first turn?
Yeah, there's no delay.
Okay, roll damage.
Looks like he bit off more than he could chew.
Oh. Save it for next time.
Yeah.
We got some good ones for next time.
So okay, we're gonna get killed by a bathtub. So
13 piercing damage and 11 fire damage.
So 24 total?
24 total.
Okay, I need to roll initiative for the bathtub.
I am messing up his mouth.
First you yank his teeth.
Yeah.
The bathtub grows teeth, and you watch as it kind of bends over and has kind of a gnashing look to it. And it moves over towards you,
Yummy.
Felicity.
Uh,
Oh, I'm also gonna take my movement to just back up.
All right.
Sorry. I only have 25.
Did you want to back up all the way?
Yeah. I wanna make some space. I
Okay.
just don't want him to be able to hit both of us at once, unless it's a pun.
Okay. Felicity, what is your AC?
let me in. 20.
All right, it barely hits you.
Ugh.
And being the idiom, it does get a little more damage on you. You take 16 points of slashing damage as it starts gnawing at you.
Oh my god. 16. 70. Okay. Ow. What are
The doctor, it's their turn. And they tell you a joke. And you start to laugh. And you heal with the best medicine.
Aw.
12 points of damage.
Oh, wow. You really are a good doctor. Hell yeah. So glad we brought you along. You're the apple of my eye.
Oh, good thing you already used your idiom, or that would be painful.
Yeah.
The fly on the wall. What can the fly do?
I'm so grateful that everyone here is as upset with Ronald as we are.
The fly is buzzing around him, attempting to be some sort of distraction. It's pretty limited because it can't speak, and it already gave you a helping hand. So it'll do that. Felicity, it is your turn. You are now fighting Curiosity the tub.
Curiosity the tub.
Did you just get that?
No, I got it. It just like
the absurdity of what's happening.
The absurdity of it every turn it sinks in a little bit more.
Oh God. Can I hurt the tub normally? Okay, so it's just Ronald.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use idioms against the tub. You can use idioms against anything in this area except for Ronald.
Okay. Fudge. I only have the pen. Fuck. I just like my brain is broken.
There's a few of them here I thought might be useful.
I just feel like the idioms are more fun than just like
they're way more fun. Like I want to do it. There's gotta be good tub in it. I have one, but I just don't want to use it yet. Well, I showed you that one that we wrote it on the card.
Oh, yeah. I don't think. Fuck. I'm sorry, Colton.
You're okay. You are fighting a tub that is literally meant to kill the cat. I think that you would be a little nervous.
Mm.
Oh, is there, can I turn myself not into a cat?
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I mean, there's just that word.
The only thing I can think of is you're the cat's pajamas.
Turn it into some
It's
pajamas.
stuck in my brain.
Let me know if that's what you want to try and do.
Sure. Fuck it. I give it a little wink.
You are now wearing a set of pajamas with bathtubs on it.
Oh, it's gonna affect the bathtub, not me. So I said, you're the cat's pajamas.
And it is. So now it's gone.
Oh, you turned it into pajamas.
Turned it into pajamas. Okay. Sick. These are
Okay.
not my style.
Ronald's turn.
Ronnie. Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
You watch as he starts kicking violently. He has kicked up a storm as you watch as these clouds start spiraling around. And then he looks at you. Felicity,
Yeah.
I have a copycat. And you see a clone
No.
of you.
No.
Pull the card.
What?
We have a blank card. We can turn it off if we want to. If you don't want to fight yourself.
I really don't. Should we use a card?
Pull the card, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Whip out a card.
You pull out a trump card. And you watch as the copy of you is fizzled out. And the card burns up. And you see them go, oh, I see how it is.
I want to go home.
Ronald, we gave you the chance. We gave you every opportunity.
Molly,
Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
Yeah, it is my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, so is an idiom an action?
Yes.
Okay.
You do not have to use an idiom every time.
I know.
But it
I just
feels
want
wrong
to.
not to.
Yeah.
How
it's just
often do you
they're all
have
so
this
good.
opportunity?
Right.
Yeah. Can you think of anything to like make him lose his job? That's an angle I've been thinking about because he has to do this because he's employed. But if he's not employed, then he loses his power and maybe we win, or maybe he's just even more mad at us.
I like the angles that you guys are going through. Oh my god, guys, we had a viewer. They laughed.
Get him out of here. I don't want him.
They're gone now.
Right.
We can't allow people to watch our live streamed coverage.
No.
To get sacked, to get put out to pasture.
Oh, that's a great one.
To be given a pink slip, although I feel like that's not really like world
I'm going to Ronald, it's clear that you're not very good at this. There's a reason you're still an intern, I'd imagine. You're still picking up everybody's slack here. I'm going to suggest that maybe you take this opportunity and let us put you out to pasture. And I'm going to either turn him into a cow or get him fired. I don't know which that's going to do. You're going to let you decide. Or if you want to interpret it even differently.
You are no longer in the church. You are currently out in a field with the storm. Everything about this room is gone. You are just now in a blank field.
Okay, well that sucked.
Oh, like
What?
axed too.
Oh,
Given the
that would have
axe.
been so much better. We'll save it. Yeah.
I do like sacked too, but
They're all great.
They are. You guys are clever.
get the boot.
Yeah.
The doctor starts whispering, "Here's a hard nut to crack," and you have a shield that is a walnut that appears
Oh,
on your arm,
shit.
Felicity. So your AC increases by 2.
Ooh.
Ooh, you got a walnut shield.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Doc.
He is honestly a good doctor.
Yeah, I'm sorry I ever picked up that apple.
Yeah.
The fly is still buzzing around.
Love that fly. And loving the new look.
The
Thanks.
pajamas and the shield.
Casual. Yeah,
It's casual
pajamas and
Friday.
shield. Yeah. Just getting you like the feet of the footy pajamas just covered in mud.
The buzz starts to drone on. I need you all to make will saves. It's trying to.
Oh. Oh, I crit failed.
I got 16. Wait, no. Is what kind of will save is it? Because my will saves are my bad ones.
What is the change of it?
Is it a compulsion or fear effect?
No, it is not.
Okay. Then I got a 10.
Okay. You both are sickened. So you take a -2 on attack, save, skill checks, and ability checks.
Gross.
For 2 rounds.
For 2 rounds.
You watch as Ronald appears to be bored as well. Just. Felicity, it is your turn.
Okay. Should we continue with the firing angle or
those are all great, and it's definitely an angle we could push. There's always that, or those two are okay. I feel like that one's kind of useless at this point. But probably better this way.
I like your strategy.
Get a bunch of birds in here.
I feel like that's just bad for everybody.
Yeah. My cats love birds.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be distracted though.
That's true. As if you already weren't sickened.
Yeah, you flew up on my new jammies.
Gross. God, I hate this.
I flew up.
I'm not your mother.
Fuck. So we're just in a field now.
You
right?
are in a field with a storm that he appears
With
to
a
be
storm.
brewing since he kicked it up.
Okay.
You feel the wind starting to whip around a little bit. It feels like it might get stronger.
Okay. I get stronger.
Now, getting copycat was good on you guys. I'm.
Ooh, what about
I'm just like sitting here brainstorming so hard.
I love it.
Molly, I think we just need to weather this storm.
Okay.
Can we get like
You now have.
advantage or invulnerability?
Yeah. You now get advantage on any rolls related to the storm. You
Okay.
feel this like armor sort of appear. You feel like the wind is whipping you around less. So yeah, you get advantage. Good one. I'm impressed.
That's a great one.
All right, Ronald enacts a reign of terror. You need to make will saves. This is a fear effect.
Okay.
Sweet.
To not be frightened.
Ooh, I think I have something against.
I got a 16.
With advantage?
Well, with advantage?
Yes, because it is related to the storm.
No, I got an 18.
Ooh.
All right, you beat it.
Sorry. I thought I had something against fear effects.
It may be related
Let
to
me-
your challenge or something.
Oh, maybe. Probably.
Which, by the way, you haven't
Um,
challenged him yet.
No, I haven't used
Okay.
anything. Um. Oh no, I have something that can frighten people. That's what I was. Okay, just a will save with advantage.
And if you get any, yeah, and you don't get any bonuses for fear, right? Don't forget you can use your mythic points.
I got a modified 20.
All right. You guys managed to not be affected by the fear. Ronald
The rain of
appears to be
terror.
pissed.
And your pajamas are wet.
Oh no.
Actually,
I smell
because of
great.
the weather, they are not wet because of your, dealing with the weather.
Oh yeah. Just hold the nut over your head.
Gosh, you guys are. Let me speak of the devil and be his advocate. As you watch as this very large devil comes out of the ground, carrying a giant warhammer.
Oh God.
Be all right.
Molly.
All right. Ronald, you're calling for help. I know you need it. You really do, buddy, but you're bad at this. And we will beat you at this game and get you fired. And one of these moments, that revelation is going to hit you like a bolt of lightning.
I think that's the same. You can't.
Wait, did he do lightning already?
No, but I mean, like, you can't directly hurt him with an idiom.
Oh, I can't.
You are now wielding a bolt of lightning that you are able to throw.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
I did say one of these days.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you
Can I-
you cannot call it down to hit him, but you may wield it and attempt to hit him.
Okay, but that would be an attack.
Yes.
So I'm gonna burn one of my my points to
Okay.
do my something charge. It's a mythic ability.
So they are
Can't remember the
floating
name
still.
of it.
They are above the ground.
Oh, it's a melee?
It's a ranged touch. You are throwing it, but I'm letting you know that he is still floating.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
So you can throw it like you would one of your bombs. And you don't take any
Sweet.
disadvantages from the storm because you are weathering it.
Yay. Where is my
I'm realizing
I
like
can't
all of my
remember the name of
idioms
that
to fight you
ability.
guys are no longer applicable because you changed the battlefield.
Hey, I give you the option to turn him into a cow and keep the battlefield there.
You did.
Okay. What's it called? Why can't I find it? Oh, fleet charge. All right. So as a swift action, I get an extra move and an attack on top of whatever I did that turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move a total of 50 feet. Which he's the black one, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna move away from you 50 feet. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw that lightning bolt, and that looks
30, 40 feet-ish, 35, 40.
40 feet. Okay. So 40 feet is, if the range is 20 feet for that, it would just be a -1 with the reduction. Okay. As a 25 to hit.
Oh, shit.
That does hit, and let me look up the damage for a lightning bolt. Because there's a weapon that is a lightning bolt.
I'm out here smacking boys like Zeus.
A javelin of lightning. Roll 5d6.
Ooh. That's one better than a bomb.
It says
That is 15. Wait, plus 3 is 18 damage of whatever the type is.
okay, they fail their reflex save. I'm sorry, how much? Sorry, how much damage?
18.
Okay.
Thank you for not just nullifying that. That would have been a bummer.
No, I don't want to nullify it. I'm going to give you the best that I can.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it quite a bit. Because the moment Victoria said that, I was like, that was my only idea.
You can use related idioms that are not like an immediate variation too.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, the devil's turn.
Oh, I got it.
The devil comes up to you, Felicity.
Mm-hmm.
The devil cannot use idioms because they are not a player or Ronald. So they make an attack at you with their warhammer. What is your
Okay.
AC with your nut?
22.
Okay. And you're using your nut, right?
Yes, that's with the nut.
Oh, thank God you're using your nut.
All right, you take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then you see flames erupt from the ground beneath you.
Ooh.
What does the doctor do? The doctor, seeing that you hurt Ronald, adds insult to injury. You're pathetic, Ronald. That's all he yells. And you watch as
love it.
Ronald makes a will save. And he makes his will save. The fly stops droning, realizing that it's hurting you guys. And you watch as the fly becomes a dive bomb as it starts to dive in this wind towards the devil that is attacking Felicity. You can't see the fly, but you see the fly explodes as it impacts the devil.
Oh
No.
I love that you guys
a bunch of tiny hands just go flying.
The devil
I'm just
takes...
picturing a bunch of those like tiny plastic hands.
I wanted to make the firework like.
You watch. Yeah, you do hear.
No.
Oh.
The devil. Wow. I've never rolled so many sixes. The devil is obliterated, as is the fly.
Oh my god.
You now no longer have
what a pal.
Felicity, it is your turn.
The fly will live on forever in my heart.
Well, then I guess I'll get rid of all my devil idioms that I had ready.
I mean, you could theoretically summon another devil.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. I think I want to keep the devil off the battlefield.
Still have the lawyers and the convicts. You can get 6 people here right now if you want.
I just don't know what they would do.
I mean, I don't know what they would do either. They'd just be bodies. We could just get them all punching, just grabbing at him from the sky, just jumping from the ground.
If nothing else, you can make Ronald eat up an idiom trying to deal with them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can play it. I'll play our pros and cons card.
All right. You now have a bunch of professionals and the cons. All of them are men, by the way, that are just sitting here. And you watch as the cons pull out knives. The lawyer is like taking notes. The accountant has an abacus and is currently going back and forth. And I think the other one was just a businessman. I can't remember what I made him. Oh, an HR individual. And they're just like shaking their head. This is a bad idea.
I have a thought.
Okay.
I'm distracted.
It is now Ronald's turn.
Okay.
And he says,
okay,
balls to the wall. And all of the men on the battlefield go flying and have disappeared. And then he looks at you two, he's like, oh, you're women. That doesn't work on you. Shit.
Is Tectune here with us? Has he been here this
No.
whole
Tectune
time?
has been gone since.
Ooh.
Other-
Tectune smarted his way out of this.
So now he looks. What is he gonna do? All good things must come to an end, and you see the tags of the good doctor just wither away and fall off.
No, you skank.
You son of a beach.
And then you see as they rip through the wrist bindings and pull out a very large book. And they
You
say,
better not throw the book at me.
Molly, it is your turn.
Okay. How long could I make a difficult craft check to like write something quickly on a piece of paper as like a swift action?
I wouldn't say it's a swift action. I would say it's a move action at the least.
Okay. I'm willing to a move action sounds totally fair.
Just to have
wanna
to
be
grab
able
everything
to
out and then
write
write it.
something and do an idiom. Yeah.
Okay, yes, I will let you do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll that craft and you can let me know if that's reasonable enough.
Do you need my pen?
Yeah, I don't think I can get it from him. Super far away though.
Oh, yeah.
That's I think it's an 18. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah,
So
you
many
managed
screens.
You managed to create it. As long as you're
Okay.
above 15.
All right, on a piece of paper, on whatever I have with me, I write, "You will set us free, and we will not eviscerate you," or like, "Free us from this realm, and we will not eviscerate you."
Okay.
And then I have a little signature line with an X, and under it I write my name and Felicity's name, and then there's another signature line, and I said, Ronald, I'm gonna give you one last chance. I'm handing you a deal you cannot refuse.
They take the deal. They cannot refuse to take the deal into their hand.
That's bullshit.
He is going to make
bullshit.
He's going to make a will save to resist it.
Do it, Ronald. Do it. Outsmart me, Ronald.
Ronald tears up the contract, but it
Sick.
takes their turn to do it because they're so
Okay.
focused on fighting off this deal.
This deal.
Felicity, it's your turn. As Ronald is viciously tearing up this contract, beating it with the book. No!
There's like a piece of paper slapping a book against it.
Yeah. Crumpling it, tearing it to pieces.
Um,
Damn, if I had the lawyer, that would have been a better contract.
yeah.
But
Only their balls weren't stuck to a wall.
somewhere far away from here. Somewhere far out of sight from us.
It's a really funny like image.
I also just like that
Just a bunch of men in
that you
suits.
had the idiom balls to the wall prepared.
I did. And I was like, I have to do this. And it has to fail because
I'm just happy that it had a purpose. I'm so grateful. This freaking oh my god. Ronald, your will.
if he hadn't rolled an 18, it would have worked.
It's okay. It was a long shot anyway. I was really excited because I thought I found a way out of it that would make him feel annoyed.
It would, like I said, it was really good. I'm impressed with your cleverness.
Don't be. I feel dumb.
Please don't feel
This whole
dumb.
experience has made me feel so stupid. Not in like a mean way, in just like a God, I should have paid more attention in school way.
I have to tell you, I've been impressed with everything you guys have thrown. Because what I did is I didn't make a plan, because I know you guys will come up with one. I gave you a bunch of tools, and I know you're going to make your own anyways.
Yeah, why didn't we bring the cannon?
No.
We could have brought 2 cannons. We didn't. You He still has that Achilles heel.
I did tell you it
He's gotta
was
hit it.
your turn, Felicity, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I did tell you it was your turn, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm thinking. I'm slowly thinking. I just like nothing. Uh,
About like stick in the mud. You can like suck him down, get him stuck. Or like 6 feet under, put him underground.
that doesn't like solve our issue though.
I think we're just gonna have to kill him, if I'm being honest. But if you've got a cleverer idea, I'm willing to do this for as long as it takes.
Yeah, no, maybe I need to just beat Ronald with a stick duty, and you can be on beat Ronald with an idiom duty.
No, I don't want it to be like that. Listen to your heart. Do whatever you need to do, but like let's not be afraid to hit him with a stick.
Because you said that I can use my weapons, correct?
Yes, you can attack him. He is 10 feet in the air.
Okay. Oh, what's like what's a good like fault like sink like a sink like a
Sink
stone?
like a stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe turn him into a rock. Ooh, I like sink like a stone. I like sink like a
Because
stone.
I need him on the ground in order to boop him.
Yeah, also stick in the mud. Maybe get him stuck in the ground. Whatever
Maybe.
I think both of those rule.
I'll go with your stick in the mud thing.
You listen to whatever. I mean, I like them both. So one might turn him into a rock. One gets him stuck in the ground.
Has lie like a rug been done?
No, no, it hasn't. Oh,
Ronald, you lie like a rug.
Ronald just is forced down and is now on the ground and lies down on his back. And then you hear expletives over the wind.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the storm.
He is still, his
going
turn
on.
is spent tearing up that piece of paper. Molly, it's your
Okay.
turn.
On the ground.
Yep. Ugh.
Do you think if I buried him underground, he'd be able to cast idioms?
I don't know.
He is a fey
mean, it's like-
creature. He may have control beyond just speaking.
That's true, yeah. That was kind of my thought.
It's not just a verbal spell thing.
Yeah.
Make a
So like
spellcraft check, or no, make a planes
Ooh.
check, because this is related to the Fae.
A plane check?
A planes. So planes is religion. It might just be religion.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check.
All good.
Yeah, it is religion. Yes, make a religion check.
Sweet. 9.
Do you want to?
He has spoken, but he has also pulled things. So it seems like he has to have access to something to be able to do it. Whether that is his words or he has to have it on him, unless it is a direct idiom.
Okay.
Like,
is he like
pulling a rabbit out of a hat? Like, if he had a hat, he could pull a rabbit out of it.
Shoot. I'm just gonna do it. I want to see what happens.
Do what?
Ronald, you keep this up, we're gonna put you 6 feet under.
Ronald disappears from view.
Now what do we do?
I'm gonna use my move to get close to where he was.
All right.
I can only move 25.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I can move.
Felicity, it's your turn.
Sorry if I complicated things.
You're fine. I'm just trying to figure out how to use my key.
Oh. We just have to use an idiom to make the door.
What? What?
Nah, I don't know.
What?
No, I had a bad idea.
Oh.
Because it wouldn't work anyway. Be like when one door closes, another one opens. I don't know if it's gonna make a
pretty
door.
good.
Yeah. This is hard. This is hard.
You
Colton,
can.
I'll have you know, I got a C in my last English class. So you're putting me through some mean stuff.
I'm trying to be as nice as I can while being a fey creature.
He's very nice.
I appreciate you. It could be way worse.
Ronald's just a bitter bitch.
He is a bitter bitch.
And you know what? We had every opportunity to be friends, and he unfriended us.
I'm sorry.
I gave him wine.
You have his enmity. It's literally in the cards.
I know.
Would putting Ronald at death's door be considered direct damage?
You'd probably yank him out of the ground, but I don't think that's a bad thing. What about putting him out of his misery?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It only took me fucking how many hours have we been doing this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ronald, we're gonna put you out of your misery.
You are back in the castle. Ronald is in the tub with a nicer bottle of wine.
Aw.
And you see that there is a bubble that says, "Enjoy the month off." And then Ronald...
Yeah.
And then...
That was all it took. What?
And then Ronald is like, oh. Huh. Why are you
We can be
here?
kind too.
Like, why do I have you here?
Oh yeah, there was just this weird thing. We had this stupid little contract. Yeah, if you could just sign here, we'll be out of your hair, and you've got the rest of the month off. Don't worry about it.
The contract
And I
isn't there; it's
quickly
torn
whip
up.
The same contract.
Oh, you're going
I'm going to make another one.
Oh, Ronald's like, oh, we don't need a contract. I can't remember why you were here. I thought I was.
Oh yeah, it was a clerical error. Like we were
when you
assigned
say
to you
clerical
that you were on
error,
vacation.
You have the good doctor back, and
thank you.
He's holding Tectune.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there was just this like a little kerfuffle. It kind of, I don't know. It was a weird thing. The way it was described to us, it was just like, I mean, you know how all these like fake contracts are. Somebody says something, it binds you to it. It's all weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need your permission to leave, and then you can go back to your bed.
I can do that. Is there anything else that you want to ask him to do before?
Is Tectune like alive?
Tectune is alive. The doctor is alive.
Being held by the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there was a fly on the wall, and we just wanted to make sure that he's doing okay.
Oh. Well, he should rise like a phoenix then.
Yeah.
And you see that this phoenix rise up from the ground, and it puts out a light buzzing noise as it flies around.
We put the fly out.
And then you hear him whistle, and the ladybug in the rug flies out, and he's like, the ladybug will fly you home.
Thank
The
you.
ladybug.
Aww.
So cute. I'm so mad that we spent that long.
And with that, you are now on the ladybug's back, and you feel yourself flying back from.
Is the music from the Never-Ending Story playing?
In your mind, yes.
Yes.
The doctor waves at you as you guys have flown through a portal, and you are now back where you were. You have a pair of nice pajamas. You have a nut shield. You have a pen. You have two eyeballs.
Oh, is my eye still gone?
No, that is back in your head.
Okay. I'd be like, oh, I lost something important to me.
If you hadn't removed them of their misery, it would have been still there, so.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
It appears that any sort of idiom power that they held is now gone, but anything that has been enacted is still there. For example, the shield and the bathtub pajamas. I don't think there was anything else that you guys had.
No, I think that was it.
Yeah, I think this is.
Bathtub pajamas.
You. Irving is sitting there. It's like, I have been trying to find you guys. Where have you been? I found a job. No, because remember, he didn't know about the job.
Yeah, no.
I know he didn't.
We just did a job offered by a fake version of you that took us to maybe the worst place I've ever been.
Oh.
Do we still have the golden egg?
Yeah, you still have the gold from that.
Irving, we're going to go sell this egg. You're welcome to come with us.
Oh.
This is going to be the first mission that the crew gets a cut from because you all joined us. So honestly, if you'd like to call the crew together, get everybody, we'll go out, we'll make a big deal out of it, hit a tavern, get hammered on the proceeds. But we need to forget about what just happened.
He literally goes, crew, assemble up. So he calls the crew, not a pun, but
yeah,
pirates assemble.
Yeah.
And you see that the crew has shown up. We get a cut.
You get a cut of this mission that we just did that you didn't help with.
They seem shocked. Oh.
Yeah, pretty wild, right? Yeah, but we just want to show you we're beneficent. Beneficent? Is that a word?
Benevolent?
I don't think benevolent. I thought there was a word that was like beneficent. Like that's not benevolent. It's something more. I'm going to look up beneficent.
Beneficial?
Word.
Beneficial?
Beneficent is a word.
Generous. Beneficence. It is.
Generous or doing good.
It sounds like a fake word.
I know.
Beneficence is a word.
Beneficent. Be like a benefit, but it ends with cent, like a penny.
I guess you're right. Yeah. Huh. You taught
fake
me.
Word. No, fake word. Doesn't apply.
It's in the
Felicity
dictionary.
has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Merriam and Webster.
Wins. Yeah.
All right.
Who are they?
They are like
MW.
None of them know what that word means, but they know they're getting money, so they don't question you.
Yeah, so we're gonna go sell this. We're gonna go get the cut, and then we're all gonna go party in a tavern because that's what we do.
All right. Do you remember how much the golden egg was worth?
It was described as worth 10,000, but I don't know if you were honest about that because we were in Fairyland. So I figure we're probably gonna have to haggle.
All right. Who's haggling? Are you having Irving do it, or one of you doing it?
Should we make Irving do it?
Mm.
We'll be there, so we'll know. Or do you want to do it?
I mean, I have the best persuasion, I think, out of all of us. But I could crit fail.
I'm just saying we could make somebody else do it.
No,
we got the egg. Okay.
So you're doing
Irving,
it?
I'm going to need you to help out Molly.
Yeah.
Or help
Oh.
out Felicity. Jesus, I called you me. That's right.
Irving's like, follow me. I know the best place to sell gold. And he takes you to this jeweler. Kind of, it's not on the main road. It's kind of you go around and, there's a lot more wind chimes here. It appears that this is meant to keep it quieter so people couldn't overhear. And he knocks a couple times. and they show you in. You see a lot of jewelry. There's a lot of it glowing. And he kind of points you over to, let's see, what race are they? Do you have a favorite race in mind right now?
Something infernal.
All right. Tiefling, I guess. Close enough.
That's
Devilish
safe,
infernal.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an
there's a
actual devil.
tiefling sitting there. Oh. Irving, long time no see. You must have something good for me with your tall and muscular friend there.
Do you like my pajamas?
They're interesting. I don't think I've ever seen something so silky.
Thank you.
I'm talking about your
You're
fur,
made
but
of
the pajamas
bathtub.
are nice too.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
How can I help you? And they seem very interested in you if it's not obvious already.
Yeah. I kind of
Roll a perception check.
I mean, if
Tiffany
you're not
is
going to pick up on it, that would
dumb.
be funny. But
Yeah.
otherwise, you notice.
She just thinks that like she's super charming in these new pajamas.
You have
I
something.
kind of lean against the counter.
So what do you have for me?
Oh, just this little magical golden egg.
You pull out the egg. It seems to have been bigger than when you first got it.
Hmm.
Oh, extravagant. Why are you parting with such a large chunk of gold?
Oh, just bad memories associated with it, and
Oh.
I like money. So
Can Molly pop in at this moment and do a deception-based check?
why?
Sure.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Molly like slams open the door, looks at the egg, and is just like, "Oh my god. What a beautiful cat folk, and what a beautiful egg. I bet if I purchased that egg, I would have the cat folks' favor tenfold. Excuse me, ma'am, how much do you want for that egg?"
I couldn't bear to part with it for less than 25,000.
25,000 on the spot. Although that's the exact amount of gold I have, so if this gentleman were to offer any more, I would be unable to beat his offer.
Well, I'd love to make some good memories with you. Around the egg, of course. I don't know if it's quite worth 25,000 though. You may want.
It's not just the egg, though. It's the cat folks' favor. Imagine your entire future laid out with this beautiful, strong, muscular, silky, soft creature in her handsome pajamas.
And I'd really rather give it to you than the small, annoying gnome.
Small, annoying, and dirty gnome.
Yeah.
I could give you 15,000 gold in exchange for the egg and a date.
15,000. That egg is worth clearly at least 18,000.
Are you?
Why don't you make a craft check to see how you appraise the egg?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. That is, if it's not poison, I believe it is 23. Yep, 23.
He is being generous at 15,000. It appears that they want to take Molly on a date, or take Felicity on a date, but not be bankrupt.
Can I communicate non-verbally with Felicity, just being like,
I don't think I'm smart enough for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on it.
You could try.
I
It would be
I can roll for it.
Yeah, so a secret
like an
message.
insight?
I think that's what it would be, is like a sense motive.
Hmm.
I know that there's a special thing for this because I always forget to do it. Oh, also, by the way, if you ever found the key to your salvation, it was going to be a cabinet full of salves.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that.
If you ever found your salvation, it was going to be a cabinet full of salves. Salvation. It is influence. It would be bluff to pass a hidden message. Okay. The DC for this check is 15 for simple messages and 20 for complex messages.
So 15. I want to. Is it just?
It would just be
What
sense motive would be yours, so perception. So
perception?
what message are you trying to pass, Molly?
Push and take his offer, I guess.
I did roll 15 on the nose.
Okay, you understand what Molly is telling you to do. Whether
So
you
you want me to
choose to
take
do
the-
it is up to you.
I guess I'm trying to communicate though, like 15 is actually a good offer. Push for more, but take it.
They are giving you goo goo gaga eyes. I love your hat.
Oh, thank you.
Can my message have actually just been flirt, you skank? Can I take it back and make that my message?
Thank you. It's custom made.
Well,
By the finest.
I like
tailor
your
in
tail situation.
oh,
That's not my tail.
well, it's nothing compared to yours.
Oh, thank you. That's so true.
I'll take you out
how-
to our nicest restaurant. Of course, my treat.
Ooh.
I'll take you out to the nicest restaurant twice. Please.
And I
Ooh,
won't be that
why?
gnome.
That's so true, actually.
I can disguise self. I can be anyone.
And
Please.
I will be me.
Felicity's overwhelmed. How about 17,000 and we spend the whole day together?
17.5, and we spend the night together too.
Ooh.
The message flirt, you skank, rings on the wind.
18 and you get to make me breakfast.
He slides 18,000 gold across. And then he's like, let's close the shop and start now.
Oh shit. Okay. I put the golden egg on the counter.
Molly pretends to weep and runs out.
And with you being prepared to go on your date, that's where we're going to end it.
For like 19 and I make the gnome watch.
Shit.
That would have been hysterical.
Oh
Hey,
no.
hey, we milked that egg for an 8,000.
I'm impressed. Also, I never planned out, like, out of his misery. Like, that was not anything that could have come to mind. But
Good job.
That was my one thing.
You got a bean.
and
Can I ask what you were going to do with him underground? Could he have done anything?
he was going to rise like a phoenix. But
Oh.
Okay.
unless you had done something to prevent him from doing that, which you did. He was either going to rise like a phoenix or it was going to be like rising from the grave.
Yeah.
Rising from the grave is probably where I was going to
Yeah.
go because I didn't want to make him into a phoenix because once he became something else, he could not use idioms.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, you guys did really good. I am very impressed. And you won't have to deal with idioms unless you want to because right now you dealt with Ronald. He's not pissed at you.
So
Yeah,
true.
we made his life good. I'm kind of annoyed, honestly. Although
Why?
I did torture him. I did get to torture him a little bit.
Oh, yes. You should speak
That
to
was
Navo.
maybe-
You should speak to Navulu about that.
Okay.
You can do that now, but I'm assuming you probably want to get to other things, so we can do that next time we play, as long as you remember.
Yeah, well, next time we play, we're gonna probably have like a little split off time, I'd imagine, where
I gotta
Felicity
go on my
goes on her
date
date and
in my
I
pajamas.
have to take all of these sailors to a bar, and maybe I can speak to Navulu then, and we have a good
Yeah.
time.
Did you
That
have
sounds like
any questions about any of the idioms that you wanted to hear things about? Oh, the sword. The floating sword was the sword of Damocles.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Mm.
hanging over my head. That ain't no lie. That's a Rocky Horror song that will never get out of my brain.
So there was that one. You got the eye was actually Deadeye. So
Oh, Deadeye.
so had you used it, you would have gained the ability to like a plus 20 to hit. So had you given him the stink eye, it would have been a Deadeye that he could have used.
Oh.
Not that he really got to
I'm happy we
attack you
didn't
at
give him
all.
the stink eye.
He didn't get to throw the book
Yeah.
at you. That was literally going to be his plan.
I was ready to get hit with a book.
Yeah, and then you guys got rid of the
Damn.
bathtub. Yeah, you guys were pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, honestly, I think the moments with him in the bathtub at not the very beginning, but like when we paralyzed him, that was like the closest Molly's ever been to Novulu. They just like really felt the need to torture. I think genuinely that was maybe a turning point for her.
When you irritated him in the tub, and then he
Yeah.
sunk you. Oh,
Yeah.
I was very close to him giving you cement shoes, but he didn't.
Ooh,
But
I'm happy he didn't.
Felicity was quiet, otherwise she was going to get cement shoes.
Oh, okay. Good call. But no, I think the torture moment was like maybe I'm gonna say Molly and Novulu meshed real hard in that moment.
Yeah, you guys
So-
did pretty good. And I was doing my best to not inundate you with idioms because, of course, like the first part, it was just meant to be ridiculous. But I'm like, if I throw idioms every time, it's going to suck. You could have run up the flagpole, by the way, to make it over the building.
Oh, fuck.
No. We had so many options.
You could have given the walls
awesome,
eyes, all
sure.
kinds of stuff. Like, I was
Yeah.
going to burn up the dance floor, raise the roof. There was a bunch of shit I was going to do with that castle that you guys just gone.
Nope.
Yeah, thank you for the bug in the rug moment. That was
that was
very sweet. And the
so
fly.
wholesome.
I love the fly. The good doctor and the walls were all very nice.
Yeah,
It was
it was a romp for
we
sure.
needed it definitely warped the tone, I think.
Mhm.
From being like this place is hell to like okay, everyone's kind of pissed. Like like we're all in this. It took it from like everything's against us to okay, we're all in this together,
Yeah.
which I thought was like a very nice change of pace from last episode.
Yeah, where you
And,
were
like,
trapped in this world where everyone was
Yeah.
against you. Ooh, oh, I guess you're right. Yeah. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah.
No, it was just a very like I don't know, like a slow turn, which I liked.
I am glad that
Yeah.
transition happened because I didn't want it to be something miserable because I had to be very careful with the way I structured this game because I was like, I could really make this awful. And I didn't want you guys to hate me and hate idioms forever.
No, that was fun. It was a good like brain workout too.
And pretty low stakes. Do you want to know what was going to happen had you stayed in there the full hour?
No, we're gonna lose all our money.
You were going to lose. Everyone was going to lose memory of you two, especially your captainhood.
Oh, no.
shit.
But you guys managed to stop it before then because it was going to be losing something precious to you, and that was going to be them beating you. It's like, well, now you're nothing, so have fun.
I was genuinely worried when you teleported us to the field because it's like, oh well, we're never gonna hear that alarm now. We're fucked. And then you said something about the buzzing at one point, and like there was like I hadn't heard something from like the mic from the headphones cutting out, and I was like, oh wait, no, is that the alarm? What's going on?
It would have been an
never came up
alarm
again,
spell,
and
so that was exactly what it did. You guys would have had to fight the time construct, which would have been able to cast things like time stop, haste, slow.
Oh god.
Alright.
Time stop is like the least PC friendly spell in the world. It's just like, oh, your enemies get to do a bunch of stuff and you get to stand there and watch.
The other one I was going to try and give you was a Stitch in Time saves 9. I didn't want to do 1,001 Ways to Skin a Cat because their goal was not to kill you. Their goal was to just keep you here long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're Fae. I mean, what's the fun in killing you?
Right.
I mean, it's pretty fun.
Short-lived.
Yeah. You almost got ate by a bathtub.
I sure did.
So the thing that I wrote on the card was throw you out with the bathwater. Because I thought I was thinking about like...
Throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, that was
Yeah, I
good.
was
That
thinking
would have
about
been awesome had he stayed in the
him.
tub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like his first move was fly out of the tub. So I thought about doing it while I was paralyzed. Was like, nah, I'm gonna pull some teeth. I'm gonna get in there and get bloody.
I'm impressed with
No,
you
it
guys.
was
Thank
really
you for
good.
humoring me
Thank
on this
you.
adventure and not.
I'm impressed with you.
Yeah, you took a very annoying concept and you made it fun. And
Ugh.
I'm grateful.
I'm very relieved to hear that. I had talked about this a lot with some friends of mine to make sure I didn't make it miserable.
Yeah, I mean, there are moments 100% where it was just like, gah, but I don't think that made it bad.
No.
I think that there are always going to be those moments, and that made the other moments that much like nicer. There was good contrast throughout, and I'm not upset.
Okay. Fantastic. I'm
very
pleased with
good.
myself.
You should be.
be.
That was it's hard to write a session that's that abstract and have it come across correctly. If that makes sense. I don't know.
No, that makes
I mean,
perfect
you
sense.
did it. Yeah.
Actually,
And
now
I
that
think
you mention it,
translated well.
you guys, I will count this as a mythic trial. You made it through a Fae creature and didn't piss anyone off. So I think that means you guys
Ooh.
gain a mythic tier, right?
Ooh.
If you're willing to count that as a trial,
I
it's
think
no
so.
lose respect.
I think it's like
Oh, yeah,
you
you-
did torture them, and Felicity, you fought them really on your own with idioms. Yeah. You're gonna gain a mythic
Yeah.
tier.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
So congratulations.
We're
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm mythical.
And I think
Mythical.
with that, we'll probably stop the stream. And we're not quite sure when we're going to play again, but we will post it on the website as soon as we know.
Yeah, just post holidays. I want to make sure that we've got the New Year's and Christmas weekends free, but
Perfect. We'll
maybe,
plan
like,
something
second
after
weekend
the
in
new
June, but
year.
we'll figure it out.
So
Yeah.
episode 25 will be the new year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
crazy.
2024, it's happening, y'all. I'm gonna turn 43 this year.
You look
All right.
great for 43.
Yeah, you're aging very well.
I
Yeah.
got a compliment from the checkout lady who said I didn't look like I was 30.
Wow.
Ooh. And with that,
Yeah.
we're
And
going to
on
end
that
on a
note-
high note.
To be fair, she looked like she might have been 65.
Hey.
So.